Grand Rising. You guys get to see beautiful Melinda for a second over
Oh,
there. Happy Grand Rising. All right, we're going to do solar plexus affirmations today, carrying on from yesterday and doing all that. So I'm going to turn my camera off because I have them written. I want to read through each one. I was told after the sacral affirmation, my guides were like, you're moving too fast. They want me to say each one, pause a little bit longer, and then move on. So I will be doing that this time. I got scolded for moving too fast. So let's go ahead and sit in our spaces. Before we start these affirmations, I want you to focus on that solar plexus chakra. Go to that center 2 inches above your belly button. I want you to picture a yellow ball. Picture that yellow ball sitting there, glowing, spinning. I'm removing things that are not serving you in that chakra. They don't belong there. Removing things, programming, thoughts, things that do not serve you. As we are about to fill up that space with these affirmations, these wonderful words, these thoughts, these truths that we are going to put into our frequency, we're going to fill up this chakra with the qualities that we embody, that we forgot about. And we're going to pull them back into our space right now. Solar plexus chakra. I am a powerful being. I am as bright as the sun. I am confident. I am in control of my life. I am my authentic self. I confidently bring out my authentic self. I am worthy of success. I am motivated. I honor myself. I honor myself and my needs. I am aligned with my purpose. I wholeheartedly believe in myself. I wholeheartedly believe in myself. I wholeheartedly believe in myself. I hold the key to my own happiness. I will not settle for less than I deserve. I am the divine creator of my reality. I listen, follow, and speak my inner voice. I am competent, capable, and strong. I am capable to achieve anything I set my mind to. I am my highest and most authentic self. I make my own decisions with confidence and conviction. I am enough. I have always been enough. I will always be enough. I have the courage and confidence to accept my dreams into reality. I am open to receiving recognition and success. I am open to new opportunities and possibilities. I am strong, capable, and resilient. I trust my inner wisdom to guide me. I release self-doubt and embrace my self-worth. I am in harmony with my personal power. I am aligned with my inner strength and wisdom. I am in control of my thoughts and emotions. I am a powerful and confident creator of my reality. I am a force for positive change in the world. I am open to the flow of abundance in all areas of my life. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale. Take two more on your own pace, really filling up that belly. Feel your belly expand as you inhale. Exhale. Now let's extend this vibration out to others, others that we know, others that we think of, others out there in the world who need this energy and frequency extended out to them. And let's send that now. All right. If you're in a good space, go ahead and mute me or leave. If not, let's bring our attention back to our fingertips and our toes. I do love me some great solar plexus energy. And it's so funny because I got a yellow notebook sitting next to me. Yellow, yellow, yellow. And that's exactly goes along the lines of why I shared the story this morning. It had to, I mean, it's tied to the solar plexus chakra, the confidence, just knowing, being like, yes, that's what I'm going to do. And yes, this is who I am. And yes, that's what I'm going to go after. And this is what I'm about. And not being cocky, but completely confident, knowing who you are, what you bring to this earth, what you're doing, why you're here. Solar plexus, embrace it, grasp it. It's yours. So feel that energy today. It's as it's shifting through you. Pull it in through the weekend. Let's keep going. I'm super excited. Karina have our event, our retreat coming up. Things are coming together. Life is coming together. So everyone have a kick-ass weekend, and I will see you Monday. And we're moving on. Actually, we're going to finish up the solar plexus chakra. We'll move on to the heart on Tuesday. All right, guys.
Thank
Any
you, Kim. Oh,
before? Oh, did anybody have anything to share?
I
Any?
just wanted to say thank you and also to let you know that I had this kick-ass solar plexus. I had everything going on and I feel like I've got nothing going on now.
Oh, meaning it's balanced?
Well, that's one way of looking at it, but that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking I'm just so fucked.
No. But why? Why do you think that?
Ah, because um I'm lost in Maya. I'm the mind. I'm allowing the mind to take control instead of my God self, I guess. I don't know what's going on. All I
That,
know is
well, that's exactly what it is. You only know how to do things the way you've been taught and the way that you've been told and the way that you've been doing it. That's why life is lifing. People are peopling, and it's gonna keep doing that. And then you have these like experiences, but there's no need to like kick yourself for it, girl. Literally, what did I say last April? I think everybody's been on here since I was talking about my family. Remember, you guys paid for me to run in the half marathon, right?
Mm,
Ask me if I've improved that. It's gotten worse.
mm,
Not worse, but I don't, you know, you can't, I can't beat myself up over that. All we get to make choices. What was the one information? We're in control. We are in control. You have made those choices because you wanted to help and you wanted to do. So now it's literally as simple as, all right, I'm gonna start today. What do I want to do? What do I want? You know this, you're aware of this, and you don't like feeling like this.
hmm.
So what are you gonna do today to make yourself happy?
Yikes. Um, well, I'm gonna stop. I don't know. I'm lost right now. How to make myself happy?
Can you
Ah,
do you want to relax today? Do you want to do nothing today?
ah, wouldn't that be lovely? No,
Oh,
I would, but I can't.
why?
Just because what I've set up here for myself, there's really I've lost myself in this role that I've taken on, and now I'm like struggling big time.
You're saying
And
you can't or you won't because you set up that situation, so set it up differently. Doesn't Canada have like home health aides?
we have all kinds of care. I'm in the process of getting the help I need, and I am getting some help that I need, but
Yes.
I'm worried that I've gone too far, like
No,
down.
no, you haven't. No, you haven't. You're telling what's down? What's the bottom? There is
But,
none. You people just keep going
it,
down, 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 or up, 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 up. It's infinite. Space is infinite.
hmm,
Do you know what I mean?
yes, I do.
It just
May
keeps going.
I say something, please? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I'm so sorry to interrupt you, Kim. But
Girl.
I feel like the same way, Melinda, sometimes. And I feel like I'm just going through this shift. It's like almost like a mind battle. And what I do throughout my whole day is whenever I start going into the monkey mind, I stop myself. I've been able to do this like more and more and more. And it's really empowering. I ask myself, do I want to live from a place of love or do I want to live from a place of fear?
Hmm.
And then I start with gratitude. I start looking around my house. I look around my situation. I take some deep breaths. And then, I'll just check in with myself. How do I want this situation to turn out? How can I see the best in this situation? How can I see this through a lens of love? And it's all about like shifting back into that love frequency instead of the fear-based, because if you go into the fear, that's it. That's it. It goes spirals out of control. Before you know it, you're in down in the dumps for 2, 3, 4 weeks. Whereas you can really train yourself and your mind and your heart and your spirit to just return to that place of love. While you're in the process of doing all of this, why don't you, could you, I wonder if you could look at all of the things around you and say, this, I was able to do this for my sister and my mom. What a blessing it was to be able to do this for them. And now I'm going to get help and start manifesting the help and just act like it's going to happen. Like say it's going to happen. Be grateful for the help that you're going to receive because you're receiving it. And just in the meantime, spend those moments with them, because knowing that you're not going to be with them all the time in the future because you're going to get the help you need. So kind of like look at it as like, I'm going to treasure these last, like full-time moments, if that makes sense.
I'm gonna come from that's yes, what she said. Absolutely. Do you know what I mean? I think Melinda's at a point where she's like, fuck them, fuck them, fuck this, fuck that.
Um,
You know what I mean? And she
yes,
Laugh
is.
out loud. Yeah.
It's true. You are, right?
yes,
So you're
yes.
not, so instead of like, and
You
it's
can't, it's hard to shift at this point.
yeah, and you want to appreciate, but Karina's right. Like, because that's exactly like yesterday, a fucking brick fell on my heel because our retaining wall needs to be done. It's so bad. And a fucking big ass brick fell on my heel. And when I tell you, I was like, I hate this house. I switched my words so quick. I was like, no, I don't. No, I don't. This is all a manifestation of me, what I have fixed, what I haven't fixed, what I have focused my attention on, what I haven't focused on my attention on, right? So that's why I sound a little hard on you, Melinda, because at the end of the day, no one's coming to fucking save you. So set up that home health care. You're saying I can't. I'm stuck. No, you're not. You got yourself stuck. Unstick yourself. I'm gonna get you a t-shirt. Do you know what I do when I get into those moments too? I'm like, because Karina's right. The second that sits there, right, you have to go. You have to go into gratitude. You have to. It's literally the only thing that's gonna pull you out of there. Like, no. I am so thankful for this house for providing for me. I am thankful for, you know, being given the opportunity to heal this relationship with my mom, to possibly like heal my resentments against my sister. It doesn't matter if you and your sister have a good relationship. What matters is how you process what's going on inside of you towards her, right?
Yeah.
Then the thing is too, you have to start getting out. The thing that you need to start saying too today is what I kept when as soon as Karina started talking and she was saying all that, I kept hearing, not today, Satan, not today, Satan, not today, Satan. Ready. Like what Karina said was on the head. You have to sit there, you got to go to gratitude and then be like, not today, Satan. Mm-mm. Why am I think why think those things, right? Because how is that serving you? Oh, I'm stuck. Fuck, I got myself into this shitty situation. I hate it here. I hate it here. Okay.
What
I
if instead you walked through your whole life today, just for today? That's one of our Reiki principles. Just for today, I will not anger. You know that, Melinda. Just
Yeah.
for today, I will not worry. So what if you looked in your day today purposely and intentionally through a lens of love and gratitude and walked around as if you were in a freaking miracle magical land? And I know like that sounds like too good to be true, but just stop and breathe and look around you and look at your puppy. Like
that's why
focus on all the good things that you have. Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
that's why I said today you can do something. Go sit in a park with the dog. Do you know what I mean? You can. And guess what? If something happens in the 20 minutes that you're gone, it was supposed to happen. You got to stop feeling so much guilt that if you take 5 minutes from yourself and someone falls down and perhaps something happened, it was meant to happen. Everything happens for a reason. You have to find your joy. You have to find your happiness. You're not here to live for them. You're here to live for you. So do that today and this weekend. Like, I'm going to find some sunshine today. Our focus is yellow.
Okay.
What is it? That's why I was like, I kept hearing ice cream. Have you been wanting ice cream?
To me,
Do you even like ice cream?
I eat ice cream every night before I go to bed with my mom. I think it may be a little too much ice cream.
I just kept hearing, tell her to go eat ice cream. Tell her to go
Aw,
eat ice cream.
okay.
Yeah.
I have this feeling like my Holy Spirit left the building. That's straight up fact. And I can't shake that because I don't feel the connection I felt for all those years. And I mean, I go around doing all the positive thoughts, but they're not working.
Because you're not
And
doing things for you. You can have all the thoughts that you want, Melinda, but unless you start taking the action that those thoughts are trying to produce in your energy field, then yeah, they're just words at this point.
okay,
You know,
okay,
you have to, that's why I said you're truly like, fuck them. Like you have that attitude, but without taking any action. Okay, fuck them, but what? Do you know what I mean? Like,
I do. Yeah.
Kim
you're
said
just sitting
it,
there saying,
joy,
fuck this, fuck
joy.
that. Okay.
Yes, like I love that you said joy and gratitude and love. Like, yes, you can do all the positive thoughts and affirmations, but they're never going to work unless you truly, truly, truly shift your entire energy into joy. So, like, do something, action and joy. That's your plan this weekend. Action and joy.
Action and joy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oof. Okay, I'll give it.
And
I'm
report
gonna.
back to us.
Okay, I will. Thank you, ladies.
And do
They,
something for you, something fun for you. Focus on
Oof.
yourself,
Yes.
self-love, self-care.
God, I wish
Focus
I
on
lived
you
there.
for a change
I
because you
know.
don't
We would
focus
like,
on anything else, but you haven't focused on yourself.
Melinda, what girlfriends do you have there?
Well, the one girlfriend I had moved away, and so I'm kind of feeling all alone. And you know what? Now we're really going to get into it because I'm a week away from the death of my twin sister. And every year I fall into this horrible depression. And I guess now that I'm thinking about it, maybe that's what's going on right now. We're into that week before, and I
Hmm.
just feel alone.
Yeah, I feel that. That's why they were like, she hasn't even had like any social stuff. You know what I mean?
I go to the Legion on Saturday night and fight off drunks. I know that much. It, okay, thanks, Kim.
Yeah, but you need a time where like instead of fighting off drunks where you're just sitting out with your friends and laughing and hmm, yeah.
And I'm hearing, what if you told yourself a different story? Like Kim always says to me, and Garrett, they will always say, like when I was going back to kindergarten, my number one fear, which I shouldn't even had a fear, but I did, was that what if I don't have enough energy at the end of the day? And both of them said, but what if you did? And what if you told yourself a new story? What if you told yourself the story that, when this time comes in my life, with the death of my twin sister, I'm going to celebrate all of the amazing things that she brought into my life. And I'm going to spend some time just honoring her and her memory. And you know what I mean? It's such a mindset shift. And the Holy Spirit is there. The Holy Spirit's always there. It's always, always there. So just call upon the Holy Spirit. Sometimes we run out of our own human energy, but that's why they're there to support us through these times. Call on your spiritual team. Like they're going to help you. They will help you. Even if you don't feel like they're there, they are there. Call upon them.
Okay.
Okay,
Debbie just came through. That was your twin's name, right?
Diana.
Diana.
Deb,
Who's
yeah,
Debbie?
Debbie's the sister that I struggle with here.
Hmm. Okay, and what your twin is saying is you have the opportunity to continue to live in joy for both of you. So she's like, this is not, do you know what I mean? Like you're the one that's still here and she can see you. And it's like, why don't you start shifting? Like honor her memory, like Karina said, and be like, I'm doing this for us, Diana.
Aw,
Anytime you do something here, think of it as you're doing it for both of you. Because I was almost said to you, like, pull back what, like, when we were talking about finding things that you like enjoy and feel joyful, it was like, what did you enjoy like when you were 6, that pure joy? They're like, you can't do that with Melinda. There was no joy at that age. And I was like, ooh. So they were like, she needs to, and that's one of your karmic overlays that's coming in because you don't have that privilege to just go back to your childhood because that doesn't bring back joyful things, right? So then you shift it into adulthood. And every time you think about things from your past, all it does is bring back bad memories. And that is why it's like right now, you're almost like gonna have like a spiritual revolution, like a whole, you don't know who you are. Like it's so easy for us to sit here and say, go find something to make you happy today, Melinda. But they were like, Kim, she literally doesn't fucking know. Like she just doesn't know. Like you're saying and you're telling her to do this. That's why she can't. So you have to go discover that then. You know what I mean? So it's
I do.
almost like, what do I like?
I've asked myself that. I'm like, wow, what brings you joy, because it's so important. And I'm like,
You have to make them.
I've lost my way.
No. You haven't lost. You're about to start finding it. That's the thing. You're looking for something that you haven't lost. That's the problem. That's where
Okay.
they're like, Kim, shut the fuck up. You keep telling her to go. She doesn't, she can't. She's never had it. You're telling her to go find something. You can't find something that you haven't lost. You've never lost it. We're gonna go find it now. Now you're gonna go find it by discovering it, not finding. You're gonna go discover. Now is about discovering. Go discover. Maybe you like painting. Maybe you like wine. Maybe you like reading. You don't know. You've never sat in a space where you've allowed yourself to enjoy anything. Even if you're sitting and reading a book, you're constantly worried about all the things that you have to do.
Yeah.
This is why you got to get the home health aid now, or aid,
Yeah.
right? Start discovering. Start trying new things that you've never tried and see if that pulls joy because you don't know. So now let's go discover. You're finding things that you were trying to find things that brought you joy. Wrong. Let's now go discover things that bring you joy.
Okay.
Try painting. Have you ever tried? I don't know why they, I mean, I don't know why I
Um,
said painting. They said painting.
well, I do a bit of like drawing, and I do love art, and I paint my rocks, and I haven't painted a rock since John died,
Yeah.
really. I used to paint
See?
rocks, hundreds of rocks.
That
I
brings you
just
joy.
gave it all up.
Start discovering and bringing out those parts of you again.
Okay.
Yeah, painting, drawing. Even if you're just like, I'm going to paint for an hour today, because that's going to be for me and that's my time. But then go discover things too. Just start looking
Yeah.
at things and be like, yeah, I want to try that. Yeah, I want to try that. I heard roller skating, but I didn't want to say that. I'm gonna say it because I heard it, and like I say, I always tell you everything that I see in here, but I highly suggest you don't try the roller skating. Okay, I just don't see that turning out well for anybody our ages. Okay, so I don't think you should roller skate, but I keep hearing it and seeing it. I'm like, fine, I'll say it. Human Kim does not suggest it, but I keep hearing it. So, um,
Uh,
I don't know what that's all
well,
about.
well, there's a guy up the road that has one of those electric scooter things, like a skateboard. And I've been eyeballing that forever. And I'm like, no, that's going to be a hard fail. You
That
know,
is hilarious. Okay, so it must have been something I was like, why do I see wheels, roller skate? I'm like, yeah. Mm-mm. Maybe try that with elbow pads, knee pads, and a helmet, the electric scooter, but definitely don't try the roller skating. Yeah. But that's what I mean. Like you've been seeing that and you're like, and it has and it's your Holy Spirit's not dead. Watching that guy on that scooter. Oh, I felt like something. I felt, oh, maybe that looks like fun. Maybe I want to try that. Start embracing that.
yeah,
Going to discover.
thank you.
Right.
So
Check.
powerful, empowering, Kim. The word discover, like that sets my soul on like this fire, like this
Mm,
curiosity. Like what if you take the time just, hey, what sets my soul on fire? And just play around with it. And that like is so empowering. The word discover, it keeps coming up too for me. Thank you so much for sharing that, Kim. For Melinda,
mhm.
That wasn't me. I was like, oh yeah,
that's
discover.
a
I was like, that's a much
powerful
better way
way
to.
of looking at it.
I wish I could take credit. That was not me, but they were like, tell her to discover, and I'm like, oh yeah,
Go
that makes
discover. Yeah,
sense to go
yeah.
discover instead of find. And I'm like, thanks,
And
guys. Thanks,
stop
Melinda's
buying it.
guides, because that's like, you know,
Stop buying into this whole the story I have that it's too late.
it's not too late.
It's just the
Yeah.
beginning. It's just the
I
beginning, you
told
know?
you 2 years ago how old you were going to be when you die.
Hmm.
It's not anytime soon. So
Yeah.
you can choose to live the next 20 to 30 years, 30 to whatever years. We know time goes fast, but not that fast. And we also
Yeah.
know you leave this body, Melinda, whatever Melinda leaves behind, your soul is taking with you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you're already in another dimension playing out this karmic overlay just to throw
Mm-hmm.
mind fuck into you, right? You're
Yep.
already playing it out. So join forces with those other parts of you in those other dimensions and be like, all right, guys, help me pull it in here in this life. Let me pull this all in together. What's going on? Help me to see. When I'm having a bad day here, I literally all the time, especially in the store, if you could see the cameras at the store, I'm like, other dimension, Kim, I hope you're having a better day than me because right now in this dimension, it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I try to pull it in from somewhere else.
Aw.
And
Well, thank you so
also,
much.
just be careful, Melinda, of I heard you like this whole time throughout our whole talk, I kept hearing you saying, like your words, like that you can't, that you're stuck. But tell your words, remember how your words are so important? Your
Mm-hmm.
body energy hears that, your soul being hears that. So tell yourself the new story. Don't even, if you, it, I know you can shift your thoughts, but you have to also shift your words. Okay.
Yeah.
You really do. You cannot say those words aloud anymore. You can't because
Okay.
your energy, that's what law of attraction does. Whether you like it or not, it's a law of physics and it will come right back to you and it will be your reality. So change your
Mm-hmm.
fucking reality. You can do it. You
I'm
take your
getting
Okay.
power.
you a big ass yellow t-shirt that says, not today, ego. We don't believe in Satan. So it's gonna be like, not today, ego. And you're just gonna walk around wearing that. So anytime you try to get, you're gonna look at yourself with this bright ass yellow t-shirt that says, not today, ego. Say that
Thank
this
you.
weekend. The
I
second, yes,
will.
the second you start going into that and be like, not today, ego. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You don't get this time and space from me.
Yeah. Right on. That's what I'll do. This is going to be a nice experiment for me this
Yes.
weekend. Mm-hmm.
No speaking negative words. And not today, ego.
Gratitude and
Okay.
joy, action, discipline. Write these things down. And then also call on your spirit team and call on us. We will all support you.
Okay.
She needs a Reiki circle.
Aw.
When's the anniversary?
On the first.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, what day of the week is that? Is it a weekday? It's gonna be
I'm
Sunday.
not. Yeah. I can run with what you guys have said. I mean, I'm glad I spoke up. I'm like a bit embarrassed about it, but I'm glad I said something, and thank you so much because I will this weekend um nip that in the bud whenever it arises. That uh despair and
We'll do
heartbreak and
something. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. We'll
no.
do something on the next full moon. We'll definitely need some like Reiki. And Amanda had said cord cutting. Um, this is like this that can't be a cord cutting, unfortunately, because she's like with her mom and her sister. So cutting a cord when you're like in that space, cutting a cord between them, you got to be careful because sometimes the way it cuts them out of your space. Do you know what I mean? We could do a
Hmm.
cutting a cord of like emotions. You know what I mean? Yeah, and you don't have to be embarrassed. That's why we're like, this is the safe space for that, you know?
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh, hearing that your voice speaking up has helped everyone on this call, everyone, and everyone who's going to watch a
Hmm.
replay. There's a nuggets in every single piece of this conversation. I'm getting chills.
Well, I
Full
just
body.
was about to add, do you
Yeah,
want me to post this or no? I can keep this private.
that's true. Yes, yes, yes. But the people on this call, particularly right now in this time and space, like there were nuggets that all of us needed, Melinda. So thank you for speaking up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I needed to hear the word discover. I was like, oh, if something's not working and you're looking for, I was like, oh yeah, So yeah,
Yeah.
I won't share this one. We'll keep it private. It's okay. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I always say you can't save your ass and your face at the same time. So I'm like, share it or whatever, but I'm happy if you don't too. I mean, I'm okay either way, Kim,
Okay.
right? Yeah. And I am feeling some gratitude right in this moment for you guys and for myself now too. So
I'm grateful for
thank
you.
you. Yeah. Yeah.
And
We
you're
love you so
growing
much.
beautifully. It's
What's
getting
that?
long. Your hair is getting longer. I love
I
like
know.
curls like falling in your face now. Um, I love it.
Yeah, yeah, I'll start there. I'll
Yeah.
start with appreciation for my hair today.
Yes, it's so beautiful.
I cried when I cut off my unicorn horn. That was when I shaved my head that time. And the
Yeah.
unicorn's back. And the funny thing is, Mom has a unicorn head. I think we had a lifetime as unicorns, me and my mother,
Oh, that's hilarious.
actually. Hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, little side note there, but
Yeah.
oh my God, I can't thank you enough. I feel, I'm feeling alive for the first time in months just with this talk.
I feel like I've seen a change in your face since we started.
Yeah.
Your smile, you just seem so much brighter.
Mm-hmm.
Sending you
I
so
can
much love.
Aw, thank you. Back at you.
feel the heaviness. So Melinda, it's okay, go ahead and shed the tears too. If every
Hmm.
year of course you're mourning half of you,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. It's okay to go through that every year. You know what I mean? If it happens every year, then honor that space. You know what I mean? Hold space for yourself in that space. It's okay.
Yeah. See, that's where I get caught up because to me, it's not okay
It
to
is
be that
okay.
because I feel like I hold everybody back by being in the dumps.
So fucking what? They can deal with you know what? Then they need to honor and respect and hold space for you. And if they can't understand why you're depressed this week, that's their fucking problem.
Yeah.
No, it's totally okay.
Okay.
Trey's been dead for 12 years and I still cry every time I run.
Hmm.
Every time I do, like, you're making me cry now, like a 5K or a 10K. I think of him every time. And that's why I said, you can't run anymore, Trey, but I can. So I'm gonna run for us.
Mm.
You know?
Hmm.
It's okay to cry and mourn for them. Of course we miss them. Those tears never stop flowing. It's okay.
Yeah.
Cry for her, miss her. Wish you could hold her. It's okay.
Yeah.
Gotta give yourself grace. Stop beating yourself up. Your fucking twin died. Of course you're gonna be upset. Of course you're gonna be sad that week. You know what I mean? What do people expect you to do? Be happy and be like, oh yes, I'm gonna celebrate. Yeah, of course. But that's, come on, we're human.
Totally. Well, see, there you just nailed it because this is the fight I'm in. I've
Yeah.
never owned my humanness
So don't fight
ever.
it. Don't fight it. You know what you're gonna say? This is the week that that Diana died.
Diana.
And this week is the week that I give myself permission to go into my cocoon and cry and miss her. And then at the end of this week, I'm gonna come out of it and I'm gonna be just fine.
Okay,
Go
that
into
sounds
your
good.
cocoon. If you want to cry and be depressed this week, then you're not slipping into it. That is the week that you go into your cocoon and you go into your little cocoon, and that's okay. And then come out of your cocoon, the butterfly that you are, the
Yeah.
new fresh set of wings.
Mm,
It's okay.
okay.
It's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Okay.
If you find yourself crying and getting sad, it's okay. Be like, I'm just going into my cocoon. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. Aw, thank you.
Crying is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Let's say
you.
hi, Pops.
I love you guys.
The black ones.
Yeah, you got this. All right.
Okay.
And go
I'm
wear
actually Houston.
yellow
We'll
this
take it back.
weekend, though. You need to wear yellow.
I don't even have any yellow because it's my least favorite color on the planet.
I know, and that's why you
That's
need to go
right. Now
buy it.
milk.
I hate orange, but I've been wearing it.
Okay. I will see if I can round up some. Yeah, I might go buy a yellow t-shirt.
Go buy a yellow t-shirt. And
Okay.
I'm not joking. I am sending you a yellow t-shirt that says "Not today, ego." I wasn't joking.
Okay. You
Yeah.
send me a yellow t-shirt and I've got another peen with your name on it, right?
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Okay, it's gonna be yellow with blue writing. Not today, ego. All right. I
Okay.
love you guys.
Thank
There's
you.
that smile. I love it. Yes, go laugh. And if you need to
Okay.
laugh, call me. I got a whole plethora of jokes for you.
Okay. Thank you.
I love you guys. We'll see you Monday. All right.
Okay. Bye
Okay.
bye.